Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. We're back again to continue our journeys around the map. And this time carrying on from where we got to last time in Berlin and making a quite short hop down to Dresden so that when we can then go back to places we've already been to. That makes sense, doesn't it? But this time we're in the Scania. Yes, it's going to be a short one, but it's going to be a good one. Grab that guidebook to short things in Fernbus and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Fernbus indeed. If you're new to my videos, then yes, welcome along. Fernbus going out on the channel every single Friday. Something from OMSI on a Monday, something from Trains on a Wednesday. On a Saturday, we have either something single player or something from one of our group sessions that we do on Twitch. And on a Sunday, when I get something new to look at, it goes out in the form of Random Sunday. So plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. So carrying on from where we got to last time in Berlin, we're now going to carry on with the original Flixbus routes and make our way down to Dresden. So this is where we got to last time in Berlin. We're going to make the relatively short hop down here to Dresden because then from Dresden we can then go all the way across the map to Dortmund. Problem is then from Dortmund we can't go anywhere. So from Dresden we can either go back to Hamburg, well we've already done that, so back through Berlin to Hamburg, because then there's a couple from Hamburg, but I think it's going to have to be Dusseldorf maybe. We could do Dusseldorf, but there's nothing leaving Dusseldorf, so it's either going to be Dusseldorf or Dortmund next time, but this time in order to try and keep the routes from the original routes, we'll do Dresden. We're maybe doing that, and then we'll have to do some of our own routes from Dortmund maybe down to Frankfurt, but this is what we'll do today: Berlin to Dresden. And the coach you're going to be using then is the 137, the longest version of the Scania Touring, in the lovely Flixbus livery. Unfortunately, the Sims and Stuff skins that we've got, including this year's one, are broken because the customization abilities for the coaches have been changed, so they don't work. So we're going with the standard Flixbus Black, and that is what we're going to do. Date is the date I'm recording this. Time is 10 o'clock as always. Weather is set to dynamic. So let's click on start. As you may have noticed, the date I'm recording this is the same day that I recorded last week's video. So at the end of this, we won't take a look at the leaderboard because it wouldn't have changed much. We'll do that next time. Wow. Okay, that's thundery. Let's hop on board then. Out of the Thunder, the longest version of the Scania rather, the 137. Not the longest coach we've had in the game, but quite long. And quite dark in there, so we'll set ourselves down. We'll reset the track. Oh, that's some lightning. Put the electrics on. We'll start it up. We'll pop some lights on. We'll come to there. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Wi-Fi on. Restroom clearance on. Kitchen clearance on. Hostess clearance on. Reading lights on. Passenger lights on. We don't want the driver's light on. Fanfare horn we'll put on just for the lols. 230 volt clearance is on, and the aircon we'll set at 22 degrees. Let's see if they like that. Destination display we will put on. Actually, we didn't put a passenger destination display. I forgot what that is on this one. 7, 6, 5. Rear doors, front doors. Where's the destination display then? That's an interesting one. 5. Front door, rear door. Destination display on. Oh, it's only got one on the front then. Hasn't got one inside. Oh, there we go. That's the thing. Learn something new every day and all that. Well, I want to turn the driver's one off. Oh well. Right, get up out the seat. I'm sure there's a way of turning that off. Okay. Right, go outside then. It's definitely dark. Let's check you in.
Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket.
Hang on, I haven't logged in. There we go. You're going to Dresden. No problem. And you? And so are you. Yeah, and you. Yeah. That's the place I'm going, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it's valid. Don't know why you can't form a queue rather than just stand in a pile. Yep, you're all good. Yep, yeah, you're all good as well. Yep, no, you're definitely all good. Albeck. No, well, you should have booked it yourself, shouldn't you? Yep, and you? Yep, you're good. And you're all good as well. Okay, there we go. That drops down. Oh, I like the fact look at these steps are lit up. That's so cool. Look at the lighting. I'm stuck on the step. I'm stuck on the step. There we go. What have we done there? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to Dresden. It doesn't say on the side of the coach it's a bonus to arrive alive because broken. But trust me, it will be. In the seat back pocket in front of you, you will find our next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, don't read the small print. Okay, let's sit down then. It's definitely dark and gloomy for 10 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? We'll shut that door. Definitely, it's got to be a way of turning off the thing. Am I missing a button? 3, 4, 5. Destination display on. 6 is that. 7 is down here. Fog lights on. Rear fog lights on. Passenger light. Okay, 8 is this lot. So left windows, fanfare, driver's lights, passenger lights, hostess, reading lights, Wi-Fi, etc. 9. There isn't a 9. Stop announcement. Why can't I turn? I'm sure I've been able to turn the thing on and off in the past. What's going on? I've broke it. Anyway, okay. That on the thing. That on the thing. Indicate the what's it. And then do that.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
And now in English.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy travelling with Flixbus.
Well, relaxing is probably the wrong word. I'm sure I could turn off the driver display thingy doobly firkin. It's me. Obviously having a moment. Yes, I'm recording this on the same day as I recorded last week's. So I won't go through the leaderboard at the end as I normally do. However, if you do want to be shamed on generally a weekly basis, please let me know via the Discord server. Please just don't try and add me on Steam. And yes, you can be shamed on a fairly regular basis. Not very often I record 2 on the same day, but trying to free up a weekend of recording, so getting ahead of myself. I thought it pointless going through the leaderboard again because it wouldn't have changed from the last time, because there's only been about an hour between recordings. Yes, my favourite range of coaches so far in the game, the Scania Touring. I will leave a link to them below where you can purchase the DLC, and a brilliant range. I actually prefer the 121 to the 137 because you can hear the engine more, although you can now tweak the audio, which is why I've got my indicators so loud, because I do like an indicator or an indicator noise. I'm not indicator. I don't get indicator monthly or anything. So a relatively short hop down to Dresden, and then we've got quite a long route in the next one, making our way back across. It's a shame that those the original routes, so Flixbus actual routes, they don't all link up. So we're going to have to get a bit creative and sort of try and link some towns up. But we'll zigzag our way back around the map again, going a bit of lag, going backwards and forwards, and we'll change vehicles each time. And we'll go through the vehicles in the order that I did them. And just realising that the next vehicle should be the BB40. So in fact, I won't be able to do a Flixbus route in the BB40. So we might have to look next time. So ignore the bit at the beginning then. Might have to look next time and do from Dresden to somewhere else where there's an original route. So use the BB40 as a little sort of go-between. Wow, why with the braking down to this speed? Okay, AI obviously having some issues there, doing like 25k. So yes, it should be the BB40 next time, and then the W906. So neither of which we can use on Flixbus routes. So I might have to make a 2-step journey to get ourselves to another Flixbus route to keep the cycle of vehicles going. That's going to take some work. So next week's is going to be interesting. Back in the BB40 again. We'll worry about that next week. So as always with Fernbus, I have the weather set as dynamic, so we're actually getting seasons. So I'm really looking forward to getting into autumn, where we start seeing the leaves changing on the trees, and then as we start getting back into winter, we start getting snow and ice and weather looking very, very nice. I do like winter in Fernbus. And hopefully by then there'll be even more tweaks and improvements, as there have been, because as I say, with every update and improvement that we get in this, it's running smoother, it's looking better, it's sounding better, Hopefully we'll start getting more features into the game. Yeah, certainly a game that I have no intention on moving away from as far as my content is concerned. I will be carrying on with Fernbus every Friday. When we eventually get The Bus, TML's next title, I will find somewhere to put that in, and we will create content on that as well. That may go in as an extra day of the week, initially anyway. So yes, plenty of stuff to come from me, and you've just pulled out on me. So I expected to go on a motorway. Didn't expect it to be like this dual carriageway down to Dresden. I must have driven this road in the past, but can't remember it. But Scania doing a very nice job as always. Only an 8-speed box on this, so in 8th, but revs at about 1200. So revving quite nicely. Not a lot of traffic on the roads. But quite a nice day. So let me know. I did ask in last week's video, what your favourite coaches in Fernbus. So let me know below. Some lag. Let me know below. Have you got the Scania Touring? Oh dear.
Wenn Sie wollen, dass uns schlecht wird, dann haben Sie es gleich geschafft.
Yeah, so steering, I went into that corner a bit wide, tried to compensate, and, well, couldn't. Basically. That was a fail. So anyway, what was I saying? Yes, let me know what coaches you like in Fernbus. Have you got the Scania Touring? Do you like it as much as I do? It's my favourite. More for the noise, which you can't really hear in this version. The 121 is the sweet spot for me because you can hear the engine more. Although I could tweak it up sound-wise. So this is probably realistic, as though you wouldn't hear the engine noise that much this far forward, because obviously engine at the rear. Okay, I see traffic coming from the left. I'm guessing we're going to have some sort of lights up here. Yes, we are. Okay, the junction's saying we're going straight on. Okay. It's going to be interesting now to see what the AI do at this point. Drive through the building. Well, the AI is just driving through that building. I don't know if the road is going to continue past that building. Let me have a quick look at the map. Where am I? I'm there. So in theory, if it's broken, I could turn left and then come back in, coming that way. But I need to go straight on and then turn left. I might just going to go crashing into this building in front of me now. Let's see. I'm genuinely worried. Oh, okay. Okay, right, we've had a light accident. Because we've now got another fence in the road. Has there been a shift in... That's definitely a fence in the road. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to go left here. Ignoring the fact that light was red. There's definitely something very broken with the map. So I am on a beta. So hopefully the issues get resolved. But that's odd. They're obviously adding in new items that seem to be slightly broken. In the fact we've got to drive through a building. Hopefully we don't get more instances like we did a couple of videos ago where things become very broken. With 94k to go now, I'm very worried about the rest of this journey. It's not like we're in the same area as we were with that other road. You've definitely got a lot more foliage around. There have been some improvements graphically, but obviously a few things have moved slightly. So whether that junction's moved and the fences, etc., haven't. Whole rest area thing built in over there. That's quite cool. With a couple of bus stops. See, it's definitely interesting when you see these bus stops around. Can that be something for the future? Because I am noticing more of them. There are certainly more bus stops. As soon as I know more, I don't know anything, what they're for or anything, but I'm noticing them. But as soon as I find out more information on the bus, I will bring them to you. But whether there's things that are going to be incorporated into Fernbus, so whether we'll be able to have more routes with more frequent stops. So there's 2 bus stops back there, one going either way, in a new little bit off the side of the road. I can't remember seeing anything like that before. So I'm now keeping my eye out. Have you spotted any? Let me know below. Is it just me? Have you spotted any new bus stops around? So are we going to get more places to stop at? Because if we are, that's going to be cool. Because if you stopped back there, and then is there anywhere else down on this road? So are we going to get every 10, 15, 20 kilometers? Are we going to get another batch of stops? Again, don't know. It's just me, spouting out ideas in my head and wishes and thoughts and stuff. But it would be quite cool if we had more frequent stops. And I'll eagerly keep my eyes peeled for more bus stops. Because why would they put that in there? Why would there be something there with bus stops either side if it wasn't a thing? Logically, they'd be by a village. Obviously, the towns, yes. But if there was little villages and stuff we're going near, then that's where you would put them. Or something sightseeing wise, like that seemed to be a bit of a Like a service area, maybe. We've gone a little way. I'd be putting something around here. If the next one was going to be Dresden in 40 Ks, I'd be putting another one around here now, so that there wouldn't more than 30 or 40 miles or Ks between stops. So there's some houses over there, or factory type thing over there. Yard there. So left turn. Now looking out for them. Oh, keep on my side of the road. Yeah, I don't think we see anything else, but that was definitely bus stops there. Right, we're coming into Dresden now anyway. 28k to go, which is still a fair distance in the number of Ks. And the weather looking rather nice out the window. So a couple of little issues with the map. Right, slowing down, 60 limit. Oh, oops.
Sonntagsfahrer.
Sunday driver, so drivers on a Sunday crash into things. That's fine, he didn't feel a thing, he just drove off. Should go back in this right hand lane, really. Are we going to make the lights? Please say we're going to make the lights. Yeah, well, if I'd have stopped in time for them, that would have been dangerous. Oh, and we're speeding as well. That's a thing. Right, 13 of the Ks to go. And round we come into Dresden. That's a big building. Guessing that's the train station, possibly? That's a big... I don't know if that's to scale, but that's huge! Yeah, definitely liking the Scania. Looking rather nice. The map itself as well. This game just looks stunning. Still don't know why I can't turn off that driver display, but hey ho. I think I must have missed a button somewhere. Come on in, lights, do the thing that you do when you change from the thing to the other thing. And the thing changing. There we are. And 7k to go. So there's a bus stop there, look. Quite away from the road, but that's definitely a bus stop. I can understand they put them in as a feature, but why put them in the middle of the country? Intriguing, methinks. The cities aren't that big. to warrant having lots of bus stops in them. Well, not at the moment anyway. And who knows what the future holds. Come on, lights, do the changing thing. Anytime. Thank you. Go then. It does become a bit traffic light sim with some of the towns. I hope that the bus, when the bus comes out, that doesn't end up being the same, that you just spend all your time sat at traffic lights. Right, we've got to turn left down here. Which I have. But that was sort of green when I saw it. We'll just turn. Never quite understood these junctions. Thankfully I haven't driven in Germany. Because I'd probably be pulled over by the police at the first junction because I'd be doing something wrong. That's definitely a big building. Looks like a train station.
Wenn ich nur vorher gewusst hätte, wie schnell und günstig Fernbusse sein können.
There we go. We made it here. They sort of got here alive. Maybe, slightly. So next time we will depart here in the BB40 and head somewhere. That's going to be interesting for sure. Let's see how we did then. They're not going to like the crashing thing. 11 passengers transported, 2 stops completed, drove 211k, didn't have contact with Central. I didn't click start ride at the beginning, did I? Arrived on time, departed on time. Air conditioning was 90%. That's not bad. Of course, I played the announcement. 2 accidents. Yeah. Drove on the road 99.2% of the time. How was that a thing? Maintained the speed limits 95% of the time. And 1 steering misbehaviour. I'm guessing that was when I crashed. We've got 501 XP. So we'll go back to the main menu. And there we go. So next time we will go through the leaderboard. It's only me that's changed since the last time I recorded last week's video. So we'll go through that next time. If you do want to be shamed on a weekly basis, please send me a message through the Discord server. Say, Steve, I'm not enough shame in my life. Please shame me every week. Well, nearly every week. And I will add you. Please just don't try and add me on Steam. So there we go. Don't forget to check out my other content. OMSI, trains, single player stuff, and something random on a Sunday, which some of those can be quite random. Do check me out live. I'll leave a link to Twitch below, and check out that Discord server as well if you haven't done already. We will carry on from Dresden next time then in the little BB40. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.